Yo, what's good YouTube? Today I wanted to bring you guys a deck profile of this Pikachu deck that I used to get the 5 wins on the 5 win streak event that just happened. A lot of people tend to use it with Raichu and or Zapdos, but honestly, with me testing it with Zapdos, for me it definitely has not been working out. Sometimes it definitely feels like you do not have the resources and or the time to get the Zapdos ramped up, and so I decided to just completely cut the Zapdos out of the deck. My version of playing the deck, I actually started using just Raichus and one Magnemite and Magneton, because running two Magnemite and Magneton actually didn't really feel optimal. It felt like it's just there just to be there sometimes, and honestly just having one felt pretty good. It really is only there for the Lieutenant Surge. I only use one Lieutenant Surge as well, because not having Zapdos in the deck, you're able to start ramping up your Raichus and get them ready pretty much. Raichu will get one attack off, then you go ahead and use the Lieutenant Surge with the Magneton that was on the bench, so you get 2 attacks off the Raichu. Honestly, I am contemplating taking out one Pikachu and Raichu. Sometimes it does get kind of bricky, but I think I might just keep it there for consistency's sake. And well, it really is just a Pikachu and Raichu deck, so it would be kind of weird to just remove one. I haven't tested it out, but maybe I might give it a shot. I'll probably update in the comments if I find something that works better. And well, another thing that I liked about removing the Zapdos is that you're no longer weak to lightning, so the mirror match doesn't feel shitty as heck. You're only weak to fighting, and you rarely run into any of those decks. The only deck that I ran into that was fighting is Marowak, and honestly, coin flips suck. So yeah, that's another thing about removing the Zapdos, not having to deal with the coin flips. Because honestly, for coin flips, yeah, it's pretty good, but I have seen multiple people roll no heads on a attack from Zapdos, so I can only imagine how that felt. Pretty much the thought process is honing in on Pikachu EX being the main attacker, instead of having to deal with, oh, I got Zapdos this time, I gotta put an energy on my Zapdos, then having to flip-flop between them. It isn't really a good feeling. It never was for me. I mean, again, it is a tournament winning deck with Zapdos, but it really didn't feel good in my hands, so that's why I decided to try out just Raichu. And pretty much using Raichu as a secondary attacker has been working out for me really well, especially when I run into things like Mewtwo. 140 attack, and with a Giovanni being able to knock out the Mewtwo has been nice. I tend to like to go for consistency a lot more than coin flips and having to like flip-flop, find a way what would be more optimal. I don't really like how that felt. So just having a straightforward game plan, that being getting Pikachu EX into the main active spot, then focusing on getting some energy going on Raichu while having Magneton getting ramped up, getting the Lieutenant Surge ready, has definitely been working out for me. I mean, that's how I got the 5 wins on the 5 win streak challenge. And I just wanted to bring this deck profile for you guys because I've been seeing a lot of different decks with Pikachu. I've tried them all out, well, the ones that I ran into, and it wasn't really working out for me. I went ahead and just went to the drawing board, and this is what I came up with. I mean, it worked for me. I got the 5 wins on the 5 win streak challenge. I know that the video is a little bit late, but better late than never. So really quickly, I just want to go ahead and go over the ratios and my thought process on why. I already went over the Pikachus, the Magnemite, and obviously Pikachu EX is a must of having to. And well, let's go over the items real quick. 2 potions, pretty amazing. It's such a good card, it being the difference between getting knocked out and living. So 2 of them I love to have. 2x speed, the card is amazing. I see some people only running 1. I do not understand why. It is literally a free retreat, especially in this deck. Every single card is a one retreat other than Magneton, and well, Magneton is just ramping itself up, so you'll always be ready for the retreat. 2 Pokeball must, 1 red card. A lot of people don't really like red card or are on the fence about it, but I love having at least 1 red card because there have been many times when my opponent has had like 8+ cards in hand, the 1 red card coming clutch. I love it. Sometimes it can be a pain when you red card and they get exactly what they want, but that's the price we pay. 2 Professors Research, amazing card, don't gotta say anything else. 1 Lieutenant Surge, I feel like 2 is bricky. I almost rarely never came up in the scenario where I needed 2 Lieutenant Surge, especially with this deck. Without running the Zapdos, you rely on Raichu as the secondary attacker, and well, you get 1 attack off by having the energy, and then the second attack with the Lieutenant Surge. 1 Giovanni, that little extra damage for the knockout comes in clutch. It is the difference between a knockout with Pikachu doing 100 damage or not. There's a lot of cards that have 100 health points, so it's pretty good. 1 Sabrina, you never know when you might need it. It has won me many games. I always just like to run at least 1 Sabrina and 1 Giovanni in every single deck of mine. So yeah, that is pretty much the rundown on the items and supporters. Anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Any suggestions? Like the video if you like the video. If this deck profile helped you out, I really hope so. And well, subscribe if you enjoyed the content. More deck videos, deck guides, and just overall Pokemon TCG content or Pokemon content in general coming to the channel. Appreciate your time and have a good rest of your day then.